And I said, be gone! Be gone! And don't come back here, you hear me? Oh, hey! Hey! Hey, hey, hey! It's me! It's Zany Painy and Zany and the Membraney! And of course, I'm here is my second superhero alter alias. I am Captain Canada! Defender of freedom. I stand up for patriotism, democracy, love, self-expression, acceptance, tolerance, and everything that's good. Everything that's good about being a Canadian! A Canadian! And to all my fellow Canadians out there, and to everyone, and my neighbors in America, and every good person around the planet, I just wanted to let you know, I wanted to express myself. I wanted to say how proud I am and how I believe in the human race. And I believe in the freedom of everyone to express themselves and be themselves. And here, of course, is my fellow companion and friend. This is, my friends, the sword of justice. And with this sword, I chase away all of the tyrants and all of the people on this planet that are cruel to others. Let us all stand up for each other. Let us all stand up for the rights of every individual to be themselves and to be proud. Let's stand for acceptance and tolerance. Tolerance of every person and race and religion and everybody that's different. Because, like my other alter alias, Nightman, Captain Canada, not Superman, Captain Canada stands up for all people that are different. And I love the wonderful, wonderful diversity. And please don't be upset, I hope I didn't scare you or anything. Earlier when I was acting angry and, well, I was chasing away some people that were up to no good. But they're gone now. So, oh, boy, it was such a busy night and I'm just so hyped up. But I'm so glad to have you with me. And let me just put my sword of justice aside. So, oh, sorry, purple unicorn. They're beautiful creatures, you know. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody. Of course, it's me. It's Captain Canada 2.0. The new and improved version. And I just wanted to say to you, I wanted to say how proud I am to be, not to be or not to be. No, just joking. No, I do tend to get you'll have to excuse me, I tend to get a little bit Shakespearean sometimes. But of course I am proud to be this. See? I am proud to be Canadian. And I vow to uphold Canadian values and ideals. And as a Canadian superhero, well, I vow to uphold Canadian values and ideals, and why? Together, let's all stand up to tyranny, injustices, and all forms of suppression. And let's all together safeguard democracy, freedom, equality. Equality. See this flag? Well, to me, this flag represents equality. It represents every nation, every type of person, every person has goodness in their heart, all of the diversity of people everywhere on this wonderful planet Earth. And, in my opinion, and of course it's just my opinion, well, I believe everybody has the right and should have the freedom to be themselves. the more people are less people are suppressed, and the more open and accepting and loving we all are toward each other, and the more accepting and loving we are all toward ourselves, why then we can create a world that we can all be proud of. A world and place where we can all live and we can all be together and we can all share all the beauty and wonder of this world and this existence in this thing called life. So as a superhero and as an individual, I just wanted to express from my heart how I feel as a human being. And let's all be ambassadors of peace and love. Let's all always stand up for others, stand up to bullies and tyrants and psychotic and ego-dominated individuals. Let's all be aware and see people for who they really are. Let's all open our eyes and be willing to stand up and help other people in need. And let's never be afraid to speak our minds and speak out against anything bad that any of us sees. Let's always stand up for others and stand up to bullies. Let's never stop working and striving and pushing for a better world for everyone and everywhere. You know, let's all become promoters of democracy, freedom, logic, and laughter, wonder, magic, fun. Had a few too many Tim Hortons coffees today. Prosperity, abundance, joy, and most importantly, love. And I just wanted to say, well, I think that all countries of the world deserve enlightened, intelligent, empathetic, caring, open-minded, and strong leaders. And let's all become more aware of all of those who are driven by their ego and all of the hateful, prejudiced, racist, sexist, and narrow-minded individuals. All of those who attack others and promote hate. Let's all stand up to and work toward keeping all such people out of positions of power. For I am proud of democracy and I believe in freedom. I believe in our future as a race. I believe in a better tomorrow, a better today. Let's all work to educate ourselves. Educate ourselves. And let's work to overcome our own egos. Let's all help to make this world a better place. And you know something? I strongly believe that we need less ego-dominated leaders. Rather, what we need, and in my opinion, are leaders with less ego. These are the leaders we need in our troubled times. These are the leaders that this world needs. These are the leaders that this world deserves. For our very future depends upon this. And I wanted at this point to bring up, what I feel is a valid truth. And this truth is part of what is known as entropy. And that's a word I'm not sure how many people are familiar with, but I will explain. Nightman is not the only great thinker. Captain Canada has a great mind behind his spirit and his heart as well. So entropy is a law of nature. And this law deals with what is known as thermodynamics. Another very scientific sounding word. But basically, thermodynamics deals with energy, something I have a lot of right now. and how it is exchanged or dissipated within and throughout the environment. Some entertainers, well, this woman on the wall over here, this beautiful woman on the wall comes to mind. Look, as I was saying, some entertainers know about this, about exchanging and dissipating energy throughout the environment. And this is the subject of entropy and thermodynamics. And today they are extremely relevant if one wishes to understand the great changes and upheavals that we both are currently dealing with and will continue to deal with as we progress toward the future as an evolving race. And I think it's important that we realize how our worldview, our very worldview right now, has changed since the advent of the Industrial Revolution, and how it must change again. Our worldview, or in other words, how we interact with and view the world around us, it must change if we are to continue to survive as human beings upon this planet. This is very important. You see, until fairly recently, and in our history, we were primarily agricultural, what is called an agricultural civilization. And we lived lives that by necessity, we were tied closely with nature, the earth, the seasons, the natural rhythms and cycles of nature. But with the advent of our use of unsustainable and non-renewable natural resources, and thanks to the discoveries and observations of such geniuses, well, I don't want to seem like I have too much ego, but I'm talking about Isaac Newton, people like him. A new era of surplus generating technologies created a great wealth and material abundance on a scale that prior to the rise of technology and machine power would have seemed unimaginable before. Bubble. Here I'm slurring. Oh, cheers, by the way. I guess I was supposed to sniff it before I drank it, but I don't mind my red wine. As you can see in some of my crazy but good-natured drunk videos. Now, as I was saying, with the advent of the industrial era and this material wealth, the time period produced, it came obviously, and we know this today, or hopefully most of us do, at a grave price. These technologies spurned and gave rise to a skewered worldview. A worldview that served to cut many of us off from the natural world and all of its natural rhythms and cycles. In innumerable ways, human beings became cut off from the natural world, other human beings, and even themselves. A rampant destruction and death, war, exploitation, and extinction of all life and all of the natural beauty, all of the beauty of the world was the result. Distorted thinking patterns, what is called intelligent stupidity. Basically, using our intelligence for destructive or insane ends. And unconscious greed-based viewpoints, well, these viewpoints held sway. They're still strong today. And they came to dominate all of this civilization. And now our very planet, our Mother Earth, our life support system, it's in jeopardy. Well, the time has come, if we wish to continue on as a race, if we wish to have a future for ourselves, our children, and every generation that is to follow, as we enter a new information-based age, and as our knowledge increases alongside our technologies, both are increasing, we now have an unprecedented chance to slow down, put a halt to, and begin to heal, and end the destruction that we have caused. Now is the time to create more sustainable and humane systems. Now is the time to find and utilize new sources of renewable energy, saving technologies. Now is the time to become more conscious and aware, humane, spiritual, wise, loving, accepting, tolerant, and intelligent. If we can do these things, then we can together bring about the best of all possible futures. I will continue pretty soon.